a taste of a BMW model to come. The BMW Concept 8 Series is part of the greatest model offensive in the history of the BMW Group.
This is not just an outlook to one car that will come in the near future. It is an outlook to many things that you can expect from us. This is previewing our next steps in the BMW form language.
A handful of crisp lines mark out clear surfaces. The volumes are powerfully sculpted. The interplay between the long bonnet and flowing roofline add dynamism to the flanks, and a striking sweep of the trailing edge brings the car to a deliberate conclusion at the rear. The typical BMW forms of the large kidney grille and air intakes and the slim double headlights make for a sporty, graphic front.
Also in the interior, you can see how we have developed our form language further. In this vehicle generation, cars will become more intelligent, and that means that you as a driver have to give less input. There will be fewer controls. The controls that we still have are neatly grouped in various islands, and they have been done with a very high level of detail quality.
This concept car hints at what BMW intends to launch next year, the BMW 8 Series Coupe. The forthcoming model will pick up on the successful tradition of the luxurious sports cars.
Well, the 8 Series will become the top-of-the-line product for BMW. It's a luxurious sports coupe, a car that you can dream of, but that wants to be driven. And we call it the gentleman's racer. And as such, of course, first and foremost, it has to really encapsulate the sportiness that the BMW brand now stands for over 100 years.
A dazzling design is a must for a BMW. The design of the BMW i8 conveys a strong, iconic character. It's dynamic at first glance. The long wheelbase, short overhangs, the sweeping silhouettes, powerfully formed surfaces, and precise lines. You might even think the BMW i8 is surging forward, even though it's standing still. And here we have the double kidney grille, the BMW icon that makes this vehicle's origins unmistakably clear. The grille is flanked by the equally iconic LED headlamps. Moving on to the bonnet, we have another eye-catcher. This V-shaped black belt starts here, runs along here, wraps itself across the entire car body to end over here at the rear, which looks pretty cool and dynamic. Viewed from the side, the BMW i8 has an ultra-flat silhouette, which seems to say loud and clear, dynamic sports car. From our position, we have a pretty good view of lines and surfaces interlocking and overlapping. BMW calls this layering, but the real stunner is these scissor doors. With no visible handle, they blend in perfectly well with the smooth lines of the car body. And when they're up, They won't even reach as high as 2 meters, so you'll have no trouble parking your car in any kind of public parking garage. The layering principle that we just saw resumes even in the BMW i8's interior. This creates a completely new relation between functionality and clear form. Sitting here behind the wheel makes the orientation of the cockpit towards the driver tangible. Even the center stick is aligned towards you, and that gives you that typical BMW sports car feel. What's new here are the sustainable materials. BMW has integrated a set of renewable and naturally treated raw materials. Also, it's a 2+2 seater.